What's going on, everyone? Happy Friday, happy holidays, all that shit. Well, I don't know how busy this stream will be, but yeah. Here we are. Today I'm going to be working on some books. Very simple books. I've got patterns for these books that I sell, but they're really simple. You could just watch this video and kind of make your own. Yeah. I got 2 books to make. I'm going to do the covers and, well, the covers are just a square. I'm going to stitch the pages in and then get some etched brass stuff going for them after this stream sometime. You'll notice up in the chat there's a new feature on YouTube after 5,000 years. There's a goals. So we got goals. There's 0 to 10 goals. If we get 10 donations of $5 or more, I'm going to give a $15 coupon to everybody to share equally. So you each get like 5 cents. Everybody will get their own individual $15 coupon for my patterns or art. Yeah. Just let me organize my chats here. I hope everything's working. I think everything's working. I can never keep track of everything. Let's see if the shorts is working. This isn't my. This is the wrong one. Let's see. Somebody can just tell me, but I don't even know right now. This is not really showing me what I want to see. Well, it has to be. Something's got to be working. Okay, it's working. I'm gonna say it's working. If it's not working, if you're on shorts, say something. So I just don't. I'm not gonna dig around here. Let me double check this info. I should have the info right here. I should really know how to do this by now, honestly, on top of everything else. Yeah, it seems to be working. Alright, I figured it out. I'm a genius. Yeah, so this is the kind of book, this kind of stuff that we're going to be doing. Really easy stuff. No carving or anything today. Where's my fucking buttons? Can't even remember what I'm doing. Crafting. There we go. Just making your little pages, spots, and stitching them in. Nice and simple. Nothing crazy. And I already have some pages from some past projects. So I've got these little ones that are already just cut paper and folded, and I got to punch some holes in these. And then I've got this really cool paper here that I think will be the other book, but because I don't have a, I've never made a book this size, like in the style we're about to do. So I'm gonna have to quickly design just a new cover leather piece. Yeah. How bright is that? Is that really bright? Am I crazy? That's very bright. It's a little better. That's a little better. And my hands are fucked. So, Santa Claus good to everybody? Or if you're not into Santa Claus, do you have a good holidays? How many sheets do you usually fold together? You know what? It's been a bit since I've done it. Maybe 5 or 6. Depends on how thin the paper is. I think. I could be fucking full shit too. I should count them before I start spewing numbers. Like, this one seems more. Nothing like dry hands to handle paper today. That's good stuff. 3, 4, 5. Okay. This is really thin paper. This is like 9 or 10. I think this is 10. So the thin paper. This one has to be less because it's just so thick. Fuck, it's still very bright, but it is super white. So it should be all right. I wish this had the cool edge on both sides, but it does not, and we will just deal with it. As long as I don't moisturize these pages with my new... Should I grab some... You know what? I'm gonna... Do I have fresh... One second. I'm gonna get some nitro gloves. It might help me not go insane. They're not going to be fun in like I don't know, a little while as my hands get all sweaty, but for now, handling paper with my super dry hands. In fact, I should put a little moisture on this one as well. This one's rough. Rough. It also doesn't seem like my chatbot is working for YouTube, but sometimes it's a little slow. The bot that does the multi-chat. Get in there, buddy. Get in there. Alright. Now, in theory, I'm not going to fuck all these pages up with weird-ass, dirty and/or dry hands? Yeah. Or fuck my hands up, I should say. I can probably just fold a bunch of them at once. Let's see how many we want to do. 1, 2, let's see, 5. Of course, now I can't fucking feel anything properly. Oh, I didn't see Dwayne there. Hey, Dwayne. Dad, Christopher, Cosmic, and Trust. Hello, hello. This is a super technical folding. But I will also invert each of them because there's only got that tear on one side. So it'll have a funky edge all the way along. Yeah. Looking grand here. You guys can hear the music this time, right? You must. I didn't change anything. You should be able to. Oh yeah, I was gonna do an attempt at recording this shit on these weird cameras. Here. So now I'm gonna have separate video files for the top down and the side cam. We'll see if I use it for anything. Come on. There's gotta be fucking 2 pages there. It's not. Yes. Oh. Thank you for the, subscribe. Thank you for the subscribe. And thank you for another subscribe. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Stuff. All right. Make me get the scissors out. Ooh. Thanks, Trust. I agree. And a reminder that this stream is ad-free. If you see an ad, tell me, just because it says it's fucking ad-free, so it better be ad-free. Because of donations, so people donate a little bit, and I just keep it ad-free until the stream is over. Then I turn on the ads for all those, I don't know how many people, 5 people that want to watch a stream after it's already aired. This is great paper. I wish I had the cover of it, because I can't... Oh, no, I do remember where I got it. They discontinued it. Fucking bastards. That's why I don't have more. This got discontinued. I like it's really heavy paper, and it's got that rough edge, so it's really nice. This other stuff, you can just buy... I don't know if you can see it very well. Oh, there, that's a little better. You can see it's got like this kind of papyrusy kind of look. This stuff is very much just a printed regular weight paper. You can get it in a bundle of 8.5 by 11. Is that the fucking number? Sheets. It looks better off camera. It looks more... it looks kind of the same. It's a little yellowy. We're making some books. I have 2 books that need to get done. One for Twelfth Night on Tier, and one for Ursulmus in the Society for Creative Anachronism. So I've left them long enough. It's time to do them. I also have a film project for the first time in ages, so I got to get these books out of the way because I can't fuck around with that film project. It's got to be this. What's the date today? Get these books, if I could get, you know, everything always takes fucking way longer than you think it does, so we'll see about how fast I get these books done. But, it'd be nice to get them done by Tuesday, and then finish the film project by Friday. That's not gonna happen, is it? Well, it has to, it kinda has to happen really soon. It's due on the 7th? Nice, Christopher. That's awesome. This paper is continuously confusing me with either it's a giant thick piece of paper or it's 2 sheets. It feels like 2 sheets all the time. I guess it's just one. I just lost my mind suddenly. Yeah. We're gonna do this one with the funky paper first. Alright, so everything's folded. Now we can just try and make equal size, what are they, signatures that aren't fucking ridiculous in size. 3, 4, let's do 5 and just see what how it sits together as a bundle. 5. That's still pretty light. I could probably do more, but we'll see how many pages I have. Is this even on here? You know, camera, you might as well be on here while I'm recording. Even if it is chaos. And did my recording button actually work? Or am I an idiot? Ugh. Yeah, it's working. Oh, my knee hurt on that. Yeah, let's just leave it like that. Let's make this look a little better. confused at my multi-chat. Not too worried about it. It's just I gotta keep an eye on two things. Kind of three things. Shit, I need to open up this other thing. Alright, there. I see it. I see it over there, Cosmic. Although Botrix says it's connected over there. I don't know why. I'm so confused. One sec. Maybe I have to reopen this. Might as well give it a shot. Might as well. Might as well. Hey, McEwen. How you doing? Alright, I've reopened my chat. I don't know if it'll do anything, but... my multi-chat, I should say. Oh, I fucked that up too. One second. Oh, world. All the best stuff. Let's see. Where's my... desktop? Ugh, fuck me. Where did I hide this thing? I closed StreamerBot and then it vanished, which is always a problem. Where are you, you stupid thing? Where did I put you? Oh, maybe it's desktop. No. Sorry, folks. One sec. Fuck, where was it? Choose thumbnails. Media. Fucking... so confusing. I think I'm just gonna have to go without it. I don't know where it went. Yes. Well, I fucked around and I found out. So there we go. Don't know where it is. We'll just keep doing this shit. What were we doing? Five leaves, right? Or five in a signature. Dip-a-dip. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't lick your fingers. almost did. 5. So that's 5. This is a 5. But then I don't have a Twitch chat, which is a problem if I don't have StreamerBot. Now I gotta open a fucking Twitch over here. Jesus Christ, man. Chaos. Chaos. Alright. Kind of. Eh. 3 chats on 3 different windows. Apologies. Well, it says Botrix joined. but it's not doing its job. I'll have to fix that later. What am I doing? 1, 2, 3. The excitement of just fucking dealing with pages. 3. Is this 4, 5? That would be fucking dandy. No. 4, 5. So now we got 3. That's a fair number of pages. I'm gonna do 2 more, and that'll be a nice little book. Unless I don't have enough for 2 more, but well, actually, I'll probably use all these pages if I can fit them in because there's so few and it's discontinued. What am I gonna do with these pages? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was easy. Let the shop clone handle it? Come on. Well, the chat situation is making me twitch out because chat now is very, very small. And I used to have, like, I got this ridiculous TV from a buddy of mine for chat because my eyes aren't great. And now it's just Twitch chat with one person in there. Just trust. Well, this isn't going to be extra pages. It's going to be the exact number of pages, it looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holy shit. Well, that's a rare occurrence. Alright. We have 5 5-page clusters. It's not a bad size. We don't need all these for my measuring, but we'll figure this out. What the fuck is that page? There. Hey, my mother of Nook says went over to check out Twitch, or you were already on Twitch. 1 of 3 viewers on Twitch, at least. Alright, so we want a little past the end of the pages. Maybe 5.5 is probably a good number here for the booksy I'm gonna awkwardly draw on here. Meh. Eh, 7.5 or 8. Depends on. These are pretty tight. Let's go 7.5. Well, thank you for following there, Rept Bar. I can't read. Kept Bar. 7.5, 7.5. And then we want to figure out, well, obviously these are just for the hell of it. 5.5, 5.5. And then we want to figure out how thick this fucking thing is with our little pages. And you know, they should certainly be scrunched down. Not like, I wouldn't flatten them like crazy, but you know, it's something like that's probably good. Give them a little extra space just in case. What do we got? 1 1/4? This can be a little annoying, but we're just gonna. 1 inch is very tight. I don't want it that tight. I don't want it to be like automatically trying to fucking race open. I want it to, you know, sit like this kind of. Yeah, let's do something like that. 1 1/4? I think 1 1/4 is probably going to work. squiggly book. A very squiggly book. Let's do this. Show this camera for no reason. Here you go, camera. I know you guys can't see that. I'm just recording shit for the hell of it. Alright, so we need to do... Oh, now that I've thrown it away, we need to do a little bit of math, and then we're just going to cut our piece. We got 12.25 by 7.5. Easy. How big this is. Is this too big? This is too small. Oh, so close. Do I have cardstock or just paper? Might have some cardstock, maybe. Thank you, whoever that was. I'm not there to say thank you, so thank you. I'd certainly prefer some cardstock, but we'll just make do, you know? Thanks for subscribing, Talpence. Appreciate it. $12.25 by 7.5. Of course, this would all be easier if I just did it in Illustrator, but not everybody can use Illustrator, so whatever. Seeing on this fucking ruler is a pain. And we might as well do our center. How wide is this fucking thing? Oh my god. Oh, it's so close, but not quite. Gives me an idea though, 1 second. That's 1.5 inches. This is also like 1.5 inches. No more idea. Oh, my fucking hands are gross now. I gotta get out of these gloves. I'll think about it again when I'm handling paper. I'm like, important paper. Oh. Ugh. Gross. Gyros. Hey, Zach. How you doing? Yeah, it's good. Just making sure I didn't have a super brain fart on my measuring. How wide is that? Is that 1.25 inches? Pretty damn close. It looks skewed, but it can't be skewed. That's impossible. No, that's fine. It's just my angle here. Hey, Halfdan. Thanks for stopping in. Usually I have some graph paper kicking around for the next part of this. But that was a terrible cut, but we will survive. But I do not have any left. I probably don't have any left because I started using Illustrator so much, so we'll have to figure this shit out the old-fashioned way. We'll see. What do we got on these old ones? 1, 2, yeah, 3 sets of 2. All right. What is the easiest way to do this for measuring? Straight across. Man, what a pain in the ass without Illustrator. I've got to do 5. I gotta do 5 holes across, and then 2, and 5 holes across, and then 2, 5 holes across, and 2. 2 sets of 5 holes across 3 times. That'd be an easier way of saying that, I guess. All right. Fuck, this is gonna be annoying. 1.25 inches. If you want to pipe up, feel free. I'm willing to take no offense to people saying, "Hey, you should just do this." 1, 2. No, it can't be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 1, 2, 4, 5. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is an inch across every quarter inch if you start at 0 and end at 5. There you go. So I just have to do that. Easy. Should I just do it on this so I don't, it's not absolute chaos, it's nice and stiff? I think, like, this doesn't fit, but I could do the center. No, overthinking it. No, I should do a little template that I can copy. Do a little template. Little template needs to be an inch wide. Really, it needs to be as wide as this. I think this ruler is an inch, or is it bigger than an inch? Bigger than an inch. Okay. So I'm gonna make a little template. Just draw a line in the middle and split the 2 sides in 3. Yeah, that is also an option. Do I like that option? I still need a template for the holes though, because it's so easy to get those all wonky. Well, that's not gonna work either. Fucking fuck. What's my... you know what? I'm gonna just do what Trust said. I like it. If I fuck it up, if it looks ridiculous, we'll change it. Half of an 1 1/4 is an inch. No, it's 5/8. No. That's not right. 10. This is where everything grinds to a halt as I fucking stare at shit. I really want a little template. I'm gonna go back to my original idea. It's in my it works in my head, so I'm just gonna do it. All right, we've got 1.25 inches width. Within that 1.25 inch width, we have a 1 inch spacing for holes. So that gets it right on the edge though, too. Learn metrics. Yeah, I know, I'm Canadian. I just we have an interesting combination of both. So, and it depends on the person. I 100% would agree that that's a better place to go. Yeah, I know. It's just it's ingrained in me. I'm 6'4". I don't know how fucking. I don't know what that is. It kind of has to be even tighter. Well, let me see my things here. I'm making this bigger. I know this is silly to be rewinding it, but I feel like this is going to come up, and because it's going to be some thick leather, and because of the pages, this might be too short. Quick change, nothing crazy. It'll also give me time to try and learn metric. I know I do. I could just use it, you're right. Alright, I'm gonna use it for the rest of this fucking video. So fuck you guys. Peer pressure, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, I can't, because I got this fucking stupid thing. After this ruler, I will use it for the rest of the video. What was it before? It was 12.25, right? I'm gonna make it 13 by 7.5. The 7.5, the height doesn't bug me. And then I can trim it if I want to. I'm just worried about it being too short. And I'd rather trim it than it be too short. There's nothing you can do about that. Also, the thing is, you know, I say I'm going to use metric. Most of the people watching my videos are American. So, what am I supposed to say to that? We added 3/4, so that isn't 5. This is going to be 5.5 anyways. Whew. No, this is. Now I'm confused. Now we're doing it. We're going over. What is Oh, it doesn't even have like the same. Oh, whatever. Look at this action. Look at this. We're like at 14 centimeters, but I extended it by a little bit. My rough fucking look here. So we're at like 15 centimeters. Look at me. 15 centimeters. And 15 centimeters. Hey, this is way better. It's just problematic for, like, I'm not even joking. Like, I've never changed it. Oh, was that actually at the right line? Yes, it was. It's problematic because of all the Americans. Did you say the metric side of this? There's no metric side on this. This is... This makes me a little happier. How tall is this book? It's 19 centimeters and 1 millimeter, I think. Ew, that was a terrible line. Whatever. Alright, let's get rid of this so I don't fucking use it by accident. Oh, another thing we have to make sure is, where are my pages? Because this is taller, I don't just start fucking willy-nilly putting punch holes in here randomly. I gotta register the height of these pages, which are 18 centimeters. Centimeters sure are on the dot on a lot. I guess there's more of them, so it makes it easier to always be, oh, it's 18. Oh, it's 16. Oh, it's 12. But I can't do it. I'm gonna have to shoot 2 fucking videos. Still 18. It is nice to be able to just go 18 though. Alright, so it's 18. And the overall length is 19. So if I just mark a little 18 and a half inch here, then that's about the height of our pages, so we don't get all fucked up with making our holes on our pages way at the top, like up here, because that would fuck everything up. Okay, so in English, some of us don't use metric. Thanks. Thank you, Earth Angel. Appreciate it. Hey, Demi, delicious. Yes, I am making a book. I'm just taking my time with stuff, as I do. All right, we've got our little... Oh, I gotta cut it out now. Fuck. Once we cut this out, we'll pray that I just did this in Illustrator, but whatever. Fuck. Really, this is the most complicated part of a book, just getting your fucking holes lined up right. I think I'm gonna go with the 1/4 inch, the 1.25 inch width for where the last pages are too. So 0 and 1.25 inch. Yeah, I have a few videos on like real serious bookbinding stuff that are, they're okay because I haven't done a lot of it. It's crazy. It's a lot of stuff that goes into it. Bookbinding is like being a cobbler. It's like, I'm a leather crafter, but if I had to choose, I would just do shoes. If I did really did books, I would just do books. So much going on. My books are, they're alright. Alright. Fucking get out of here. No more of that shit. We're on it. We're on it now. 0.0009 furlong. You guys are you're gonna kill me. Alright. 1.25 inch. This ruler is a little under 1.25 inch. I wish I had graph paper. Oh, I could just use my... I know what I'll do. I'm going to do them... I'm going to make 2 lines. They're going to be an inch apart, each row. And they're going to be a little down from the... Just need to be this... Actually, this is probably as close as that gets. Is that too tall? Too high up there? No, that should be fine. Oh, my brain. Of course I eyeballed it, which was dumb. And I know I'm using that again, but... Actually, the other side of this... See, I did say I was going to do it. I'm back on it. I'm back on it. What the fuck is this one? How does this even make any sense? Are these all... Oh, those are... That's 2, 0. Okay, 2, 0, 2, 3, 0. Alright. ruler is such a mess. Oh yeah, half. That's a great idea. Still like the idea. Let's just do it half. Fuck it. Oh, we're doing the fucking wrong thing again. Sorry. You know what? I used to make fun of my old studio mate Levi. Hey, thanks for the super chat, Cosmic. Kicking in towards 10 teal super chat goal. There is a teal super chat goal on the Pants stream to get a discount coupon for everybody. If we make the goal, everybody gets $15 off. $15 off on my website for patterns and art, which can get you a free pattern. Free. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I used to make fun of him for having a centering ruler. That was a great idea. I want a centering ruler. So what do we got here? We got 3 centimeters, 3.2 centimeters. So 1.6, and we're fucking golden. Is that what we're saying here? Well, that looks pretty fucking centered to me. People are suddenly my videos just convert to metric, and everybody's like, "What's going on with this guy?" Oh, look at how centered that is. Look at that. Some of my best work ever. Look at that. Now, because I gave it that extra little bit on the edges, I'm just going to half these other sides. And that should be fine. If it's not, oh well. I'll trim the pages, which will suck. Never fun to trim pages. I keep wanting to turn it back to the... This is, holy shit, it's almost exactly 1.5. I do like that there's so many very clear shit. Oh, there's a raid. Did you guys hear my raid sound? I don't think you did. Thanks for the raid, old drum. Did you guys hear that raid sound? I forgot to reset it up. That was my first raid since I did this Lord of the Rings fucking raid thing. Appreciate it. How you guys doing? I'm just figuring out this fucking book. I'll get there. Damn it, I gotta set that up. It had like the Ride of the Rohirrim, and they were charging down the hill towards the orcs. But I formatted my computer and I didn't put that back on, and you were the first one. So imagine that in your head. Everybody go watch that clip right now. Just go over on YouTube and load up the charge, the last ride, the Ride of the Rohirrim down the hill, and imagine that's what was playing when you joined this channel. I'll wait. Okay, no, I won't wait. I am learning the metric system. What? I think it's in here somewhere. That looks about right. Now I'm just eyeballing center lines, you know, honestly. This isn't even really 1.5. We're gonna punch our holes in here and fucking get this shit. Get to actual leatherwork instead of paperwork. Was it pallet? I don't know. It's when they're charging down onto Helm's Deep. I have seen people do that, Mordo, but I don't want it because the paper on this one has fuck, how did that not work? Has a really cool rough edge, so thank you, whatever that was. What was that? Oh. Appreciate that, Moro. Thank you. Moro Q. Moro Quayo. We're almost to the point where I can fucking... Oh my god, look at that. It's almost working. Good job, Trust. Thanks for helping me. As I quickly started to overthink shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. I could do both of those flipped. What if I just did this shit? make sure this is really dark so it lines up fucking perfectly. Alright, there we go. Mardokeo. I fucking forget that every time. I should have just stuck with Mardo. How close is this? Close enough. Alright. Oh my god, let's use another fucking camera. Oh my goodness. Whoop, whoop. I didn't think it was Pelennor Fields because it was the video even, so it wasn't even just the audio. It was like, ride for ruin and the world's end, or I can't remember all the shit. It was epic. Fuck. Okay, I gotta set it up again. Because then I was the only one that heard it. Even worse, I heard it. Helm's deep. Helm's deep. Oh god. This is the most exciting part of Leathercraft. So I'm going to get these fairly centered, then I'm going to do the middle one based off of where these ones are. For all my... Man, this actually turned out way better than I thought it was going to. Oh, little off center. Back on there, you fucking thing. Oh well. Close enough. Close so fucking enough. The nerd option is Hornbird. Fucking Jesus Christ. Thanks, Demi. Thanks for... I'm just gonna get rid of my nerd card. Do I need this? Yes, I do. Alright. Oh, this is kind of wonky. It doesn't look too bad. You know, it's just shit gets a tiny bit off, and then it's a tiny bit off. Just listen to me. Nobody else does. I usually listen to you, and sometimes it just takes me a little while to do the thing. All right, we need to go back to. Is this one doing the fucking? Oh, it is. That's kind of annoying. I'm not that worried about this being off like that. I think it'll be fine. And we are roughly 12. Man, this is even thinks this is off. 12? No. Shit. How far? I converted the metric halfway through this. So how far apart is a fucking? Is it 2.5? 2.5 centimeters is an inch. All right, 2.5 centimeters is an inch. So I need a 2.5 centimeter. So I need a 1.25. Okay. 1.25, buddy. Oh, I could just go here. Oh my god, my brain. 2.5. So 1.25 on either side. Fucking, I both love the metric, but it's probably a terrible idea. 1.2515 is 0.5? You're not helping me. 2.53? There will be some rounding going on, just so you know. there'll be some rounding. Let's try and make sure this is... Do I change all this because of the fucking... the tiny little annoyance that is... this off? No, I don't. I don't. I'm not worried about it. It could be... my lines could be off for all the fuck I know. Have I lost my mind here? Is this still one? Was this one ever? Yes, it is. Okay. Actually, let's just swap. Boom. This is going to be a little weird and drive me crazy still. We'll see. We'll see if I change anything. Because then these are going to be exactly right on these lines. Some of my favorite streams are, hey, do this or change this or here's a tip streams. So keep them coming, people. Don't be scared to say you're being an idiot or give me ideas. Even if I think the ideas are bad, I will still listen to them. And then shoot them down. No, I'll just listen. I'll be like, yeah, that's a great idea for next time. That'll be a good line. That'll be a great idea for next time. All right, so these are kind of... This kind of makes sense, but is also weird. Whatever. Well, time to pick our leather. I don't want to dye anything. It's a good start. Don't want to dye anything. And if I'm gonna rifle through leather with my fucking shit-tastic hands, let's put some gloves on. Anybody get up to anything fun for the holidays? Any family? Any not family? Not family can also be fun sometimes. Any crazy gifts? Anything you made for somebody that you're super proud of? I should make more gifts for the holidays. I'm just kind of done when it comes up. All right. I should have the fish for leather cam is what I should have. Fuck me. What do we got in here? Now it's time to make a mess. Nope. Oh god. Oh god. Nope. Nope. Maybe. That's not. I'd like it a little stiffer than that. Maybe. Which type of leather do you use for your book crafting? It varies. If I'm doing some... I like something a little stiffer, but it doesn't have to be. If I'm doing some leather carving on it, like if I'm doing something like this stuff. If I'm doing this, it's got to be vegetable tan, right? So I can dye it and well, mainly so I can carve it. But I'm planning for both these books. I plan on etching them, so I'm gonna not etching the books. I'm planning on etching some brass and mounting it to the cover as the decoration. So I prefer not to dye it, but that will be dependent on if I have anything kind of stiff, but not too heavy. This is gonna get messy really quick. What do we got here? Oh, a bag that's not really anything. What the fuck is this? This has probably been here for 10 years. kind of weird. Damn it.
I want something nice.
Nope. Nope. Now the stream has become... Oh, I should take a picture of this error I'm getting on the YouTubes. You guys, anybody on Shorts that's noticing any lag or anything? Because I'm getting an error that says there's some latency issues. I'm not sure though. And just so you know, there is a widescreen format for this stream, if you are interested. Fucking Jesus, so much shit. Things are looking grim here. I got so much stuff. What is this? That's really weird. Why do I have that? That's kind of what I want. But not the color I want. I don't really want to make a peach-colored book. Like... Golden peach. Does it smell like peach? Oh... You know what? People walk into my shop and they smell leather, but I don't smell leather unless I like do that. What else we got? This is mildly promising. So this is like a little heavier. Promising. Promising. Yeah. What we got here? Gotta use this shit someday. Holy crap. Alright, alright. Is that it? Is that the one? Looks like this is the one. So it is way thicker than I want it to be. Fuck. I don't really have other options though, unless I do vegetarian diet. What is this? Nope. Fuck it, we'll make it work. It does. It's 7. I like this. It's just make the pages pink. My God, my thumb is fucked. I've got a fight practice tonight for medieval fight club, and I'm a little worried about my hands exploding with my dermatitis. Supposedly it's not psoriasis. Supposedly it's just contact dermatitis, but we'll see. All right. Fine. I'm probably going to try and recenter those holes when I punch them, these upper ones. Just because, I mean, that is okay. It's okay to be a little weird like that. It's what makes you you. That's not finished. I got the Similarian as the illustrated version and a displaced Middle Earth map. Okay, well you're way in on it, and I appreciate that very much so. And I think I buried my mallet. Fuck. I must have. All right, everybody, all of you guys, get out of here. Get the fuck. No, out. Out. Success. Fuck. All right. Holes first. And don't flinch. Okay, let's do it. Am I gonna go straight into my board? I usually don't. Fuck it. That's what it's for. Well, thank you for the new subscriber. Thank you. Appreciate you. Hachimi Mohammed, greetings and thank you for joining us here today on 3. The fuck? Now my monitor's out? What did I do to you? Did I bump it? What happened here? Fuck. Weird. Everything's gonna be good? Okay, kind of good, other than doesn't have my info up. There, that's better. What a pain in the butt. Hey Zach, how you doing? Alright, I am gonna go just off of this. Well, thank you for following. Thank you for following. Appreciate it. Try not to wreck my board, which is silly. That's what it's for. Failed. Not sure why. Good enough. It's not really drawing very well, but at least it's imprinting. This is me while crafting. Now you just need to lose something that's in your hand. Nice. Yeah, I do that a lot. Mr. Chubby Tubby, hey man, been watching your YouTube vids for years now. Never knew you streamed. I know. I stream every Friday. I've been streaming every Friday for a couple years, but nobody watches it. I'm on YouTube as well, streaming. So, I'm in 3 spots. I'm on Twitch, I'm on YouTube Shorts, and I'm on YouTube Pants. We call it YouTube Pants here. All right. Should be all right. Yeah. Let's take a little moment to appreciate CeraV, my unofficial sponsors for my fucked up hands. CeraV, I'm still waiting for the offer from you guys, so. I shall continue to wait. Blows my mind that you just made those cuts freehand and not against the straight edge. Well, there's a line there. There was a line. And I think a quick cutting tip for everybody. If you are cutting a straight line, lock your knife into your hide and pull your body. Don't pull your arm. Don't try and, unless you're doing some weird fucking circles, you don't have to do that. You can lock down and just lean instead of trying to like shakily draw your knife back. Okay. Fuck. My thumb is still a mess, but I shall be okay. Crafting. I have a crafting button that is a video game controller. I need a better button. Mr. Chubby Tubby says I'll be tuning in more often then. Started making a belt for my brother this afternoon after years of wanting to start leatherworking, but never getting to it. Awesome. Belts, that's the first thing I ever made was a belt. Hello, I'm living in Korea. I enjoy watching your videos. I don't speak English, so I'm using a translator to greet you. Well, thank you. Thank you for stopping in. I wish I could translate easily. Hell, I probably can. Oh, you know what? Botrix can translate, but it's all fucked up. Oh well. Alright. Alright, we got this going on. It's heavy, but it's not as heavy as I was like gonna cry about, you know? So bevel it. All we really need to do is bevel it up, and we probably have to do some V-gouging to give it a better bend, but I'm not too worried about that right now. We still need to get our pages set. This thumb is awful. What I need is a band-aid when it dries out from all the lotion. Alright, we'll bevel this real quick with 3? 3. fucking fix that up. Oh well. That's character. Duct tape for the thumb. I have some finger bandages. Your thumb will heal if you soak it in cider, says Nemo. Like apple cider? What if I repeatedly stab it with a beveler? This is a pretty good little stream thing we got going on. We got 20 viewers on Twitch. We've got, I don't know how many on YouTube, but... And remember, if you're new, there is a goal on YouTube at the top of the page for, at the top of the chat. If I get 10 $5 plus super chats, there's some rules up there. Then I'm going to give out a $15 coupon to everybody in the chat. So, if you like patterns and art, and you don't have some of my patterns and art, there you go. Alright, now what? Now I guess I got to dye this edge and then burnish it. Oops. Missed an edge. Morning, skin carvers. Hey, Mags. Hope you had a great Xmas, says Chris. I did have a very good Xmas. Thank you for asking. Hope you did too. Well, there's a punch chat. What's that? My punches are horribly dull, so I'm gonna have to sharpen those till then. It's good practice for knife skills, I guess. Which punches are you talking about? Have you seen my video on sharpening punches with a drill? Because it's awesome. I did 2 of them actually. I did one a long time ago, then I did a more recent one. I need dye. What did I? I'll use some Cordial dye. Yeah, if they're drive punches, and you can stick them in a drill, then you get some fine sandpaper and sand them down, and then you strop them with the drill on the strop. Mwah! It's amazing. It's really good. And it's one of my people love that video. Well, here's some random shit. Let's go back to this. Check our focus. I'll alter. Oh, where's my random thing to daub this on? Hey Chris, oh not Chris, Trust. This chisel thing that you suggested, through my links, I think they have sold like $1,500 worth of these fucking things because of my link. So I'm sure they thank you as well. Actually, I think it's more than that. I think it's 2,500. I think it's 2,500 actually. Yes, yeah, that's what it is. I'm very happy with these. These are great. Where's your cut? Keep bringing me shit like that, we might have to start discussing. Like, straight up, I probably made... Probably made... 40 bucks. Maybe 40 bucks off of it so far? From my affiliate links? Oh, what's that? Let me check something really quick. All right, we will just go straight to our tokenal. What country is this? It's 8:04 in the morning here. What time is it there? What it is? Oh, the V-gouge? Sorry? I'm missing some stuff on Twitch. My chat is very small on there. I'm going to try and scale that down, actually. It's very... I mean, very big on there. I can't see all the pages here. There, that's a little better. What are the holes for, by the way? Yeah, the holes are for stitching the pages in. So, like here, right? And they all get stitched in. And the V-gouge I was talking about is to cause a crease in the leather, remove some material, and makes it so you can fold it at the edge you like on a line you want, like where the binding should fold. So instead of having it like fucking curved like this. Oh. Thank you for following the Fire Piper. Let's say it's better to do multiple V-gouts. Like in a perfect world, I would love to skive the whole spine down. That would be easy. Well, not easy, that would be awesome. It looks better, I think, if you were able to nicely skive it down. But I've always just done V-gout, it's pretty easy. So I just do a few passes of V-gouge just until it bends in the right spot. And we're good. Alright, so that's all burnished up. Now we gotta punch our pages and do either V, or we're gonna do a V-gouge. I'm not gonna like French skive this or anything weird. But we do need to punch our page holes, and so we need our first one. Is what we need. Fucking crazy. How did I do this last time? Did I just cut? You know, I think I'm gonna overthink it, as I do. This is a dumb way of doing it. What am I doing here? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Just fucking it up a little bit. Every Friday around now. Will I ever use this fucking template for something else? Not really. But I could just do this. You know, I should only need one side for that. Holy fuck, man. Why is this confusing me so much? I feel like I've done something, I've done it differently somehow before, and now I'm like, okay. Ote. What do we, yeah, fold it. Good. We fold it. And then if that's that edge. You know what? This is almost too close to the edge, like I was talking about, making sure you weren't too close to the edge. That's kind of too close to the edge. But we'll get it. I just need one, and then we're good. That is too close to the edge. But we shall survive. These ones are pretty close too, honestly. So I've gotten it close to the edge on many occasions. How many viewers did you get on the video? I'm not sure. So far, that little video with the tokenol and paint chip thing is up to it's 2100. It's good. It's good for me, but it's nothing crazy. My my stop buying patterns video is up to almost 5,500. That's good too. Going well. Anyways, where was I? All right, now we gotta punch these without fucking everything up. Ah, my fucking thumb. Speaking of fucking it up. Oh yeah, this is always am I gonna get shit all over my pages? Look at me learning. Put something down so I can not fuck everything up. What do we got going on? Alright. Should I just stab them through or punch them? Oh yeah, I've got my... It's like a ritualistic paper sacrifice. Tie it down and prepare the ceremony. Anal Nathrak, Uthveld Spathed, Doth ye Dienve. Name that movie. Name that movie. Somebody better fucking name that movie. Firepiper's close. I think it's the charm of making. I think it is, but you know what you're doing. You know where I'm going with it. Is this a fucking? I always think I have smaller than this, and then I don't. What is this one? This is a 0, 0. This is a 1. Okay, fuck it. Now I got shit on my hands. When punching your holes through this, one thing I am not doing that is a good idea to do, I may start doing it right now that I've thought about it, is air these holes tighter. Just a tiny bit, not a bunch. Not a bunch. Just a little bit, because your thread is coming up through and down through and snugging, and so it's got like a paper wall that it's going to cut through as you snug it if it's on the exact same line as those other holes. So like having it just a tiny bit tighter, not much, like half a hole punch width, will make that not happen as much. Playing O Fortuna would be great. Did you guys understand what I was talking about? I don't know if you did. Holes on page, tiny bit closer. Very small amount closer. So thread no rip. not much. Ah. Now I'm going to take this as our orig. I'm going to put this somewhere so it knows that it needs to have that other one put on it. I'm going to lose it over there. Where am I going to put it so I don't lose it? Okay, everybody knows it's behind me, so when I forget where it is, you guys can tell me. Yeah, trust it worked out pretty good. I'm pleased with it. And it didn't feel, I don't want to say fake. It didn't feel forced. I've been doing all these laser videos, and I love my laser, trust me. How many people in here have a laser? Not many. Not many of you have lasers. So, all my laser videos seem a little forced to the people that are watching my videos. Some of them go over well, but it's just a weird, I don't know, it's a weird thing to, I want to do stuff that more people can watch and get info out of. Oh, this is a little off, but that's okay. As long as it's close, it'll be fine. Ow, fuck. Keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. I gotta fix that. Later, Neon. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Thanks for subscribing, Bad Dad. Appreciate you. Welcome to the party. Just a little reminder, we've got a small goal thing at the top of the chat. It's 2 out of 10. It's going to be a stretch to make it, but if we get it up to the right amount, the 10 of 10, $5 donations, everybody in chat gets a $15 coupon for patterns and art on my website, if that's your thing. If it's not your thing, that's okay too. This one page is going to be so gross when I'm done with it, probably. Is this a 5? It better be 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it is. Alright. We got a single 5 and a 4. Well, we got 2 5s. What am I talking about? We're gonna go, like, I'm not going, how long, we're an hour and 43 in. This is not ending in 2 hours. I usually do 2-hour streams. This is not, I'm stitching these fucking pages in this book. This isn't gonna be the watch Magnus punch holes in paper and leather fucking stream, that's for sure. We are stitching some shit together. Originally, I thought I was going to do 2 books. Thanks, Mardo. The laser cutter stuff is awesome. Laser cutters are great. Super chat from Firepiper. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. Love it. You know, maybe I should work on a super chat carryover thing where, like, I'll think about how this works, this new gifting thing. Gifting thing? Not gifting. Goal thing. Because if I could carry it over, that'd be cool too. Well, then maybe people wouldn't care about it. That's kind of the point of it, isn't it? If it was just going to happen whenever. The goal is to entice people into spending their hard-earned cash on me. At least I'm doing something productive today. Like, this is something I have to do. And this is the first time ever on stream, ever, that I have two SD cards in my cameras that's recording footage without the this stupid fucking guy right here in the picture. So I might be able to do something with this, or I might not. Maybe it'll just be a giant pain in the ass. We'll see. We will see. How do you make sure all your holes are equally spaced? I always seem to have an issue with them not aligning. Did you see all the stupid bad math I did? That was just bad math. I thought you were math. Let's go. Math and measuring. Combination. Math and measuring. I thought you were math. That's not even really a real sentence, is it? I thought you were math. They're pretty close. I think another thing is, if you're off by a little tiny bit, don't fucking worry about it. Because nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. Who's gonna know? You're gonna know. Well, and everybody watching my stream knows, but whatever. It's rough. It's a little rough. Especially now that I do a lot of my cutting from lasers and vector files. You're gonna know. Yeah, exactly, Mr. Chubby. But yeah, most of my stuff is done off the computer onto my laser. It helps my hands. Like, it's not even a cop-out. It helps my hands. As I block every single view of punching this. And so mine are all fucking perfect usually. Unless I'm doing the spur-of-the-moment book stream. Everything is spot on. 1, 2, 3. The fourth one incoming. Or fifth one incoming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Yeah, they've all got a crease, so I'm folding them together, and I'm using the same page every time. Probably don't need to on this kind of stuff, but it's just like it's like another random tip is, if you're ever using a piece of leather to measure another piece of leather, like if you're cutting like little straps, don't fucking cut the strap and then use the strap you just cut as the new template. Use the same template every single time, or your straps are they're gonna like have strap creep, and by the time you're done, you're gonna have an inch strap and like an 1.25 inch strap and stuff in between. So, random thought from the Magni. Mr. Chubby Tubby says, do you have that piece on the bottom to keep the bottom piece you want to use from ripping? You know, that actually is a good idea to have something down there. It's kind of like woodworking, but I have it there because this block, this rust colored brown, I guess it's brown, is pretty dirty, so I don't want to get shit all over the page like I have with this one a little bit. So it's for protecting pages, mainly. We'll see what happens when I put them into this. This isn't exactly spotless, but... Alright, where do I want this page to be? I want it to be on the bottom, because that way it will hide the marks, because nobody will see them. Because eventually somebody's going to see this center. So if that one that has the little marks on it was on the center, eventually they'd see a little bit. Nobody's gonna care but me, but just put it on the bottom, you don't have to worry about it. Alright, I've got don't put those in together. I got all 5 of those done. Now we need to V-gouge our book, which should be entertaining because it's always a pain in the ass. Let's see these pages. No worries here. Let me find a V-gouge. I got two of them. One is useful, one is not. Where the fuck is it? Aha, here it is. Alrighty. Let's move this for now. We got these two V-gouges. We got this one. Oh, that's not focusing. There we go. We got this one. This is my preferred one. It's got a little V. And I can brace it in my palm. And then there's this one, which is fucking weird. I've never liked this one. It's slick steel and... or aluminum? I don't even know. Cast. It's just cast something. It's not aluminum. Too heavy. Cosmic says, the other day I cut a strap down and I believed I had marked it out correctly. Actually lost 3 inches and added an extra hole out of nowhere. I've been there very many times. Yeah, that's for making the bend. It's gonna... we'll see here right now, actually. I like Ritza thread. I usually use 1mm Ritza if I have it. I don't know what I have right now. I might not be able to use 1mm Ritza. Something waxed. Something waxed. And, hell, you know what? It doesn't even need to be waxed. Wax thread is just easier. Yeah, let's make sure it's waxed. It's just easier to tighten because it hangs onto itself really well. So if you're doing this with like a... and it's nice and floppy instead of like machine thread of the same width as, you know, it's like straight and or slightly curved, and it's just not easy to work with. Anyways, what am I doing? Gouging with my probably dull gouger that I haven't really figured out how I want to sharpen it. Come on, buddy. I'm just trying to line up both cameras so I can have shit to work with. It is. 1mm is kind of thick, yeah. But for leathercraft, the stuff I do a lot of armor. I like chunky thread because thread is part of the look for me, you know? Like, we look at this. Like, look how chunky this is. Right? Like, that's really chunky. That's more than a millimeter. That's probably 1.2? So I like chunky thread. Or if, like, if we're working on... I'm working on a new demi gauntlet for myself. So we've got, like... it's pretty chunky. And I just have a lot of it around because of the stuff like armor. So it will hold nicely. Alright, we are putting a couple of lovely little lines on this. Hopefully not all fucked up. Let's do this differently. Let's just eyeball it. That's always good, right? What could go wrong, right? What could go wrong with just eyeballing it? Close enough. Now, I could accidentally cut through the whole book with my V-gouge. That will be the end of the stream. Just so everybody knows. Or I'll sew my demi-gauntlet, I guess. You can see, like, you can already see the crisp edge, right? I haven't done anything to it to set it, but you can see the line. Right? Just a little more. A little more. It's not bad. It's not bad. Crisp. It better be crisp. Focus says, I have a question. Do you think a leather business would be successful in Alaska? I don't know. I'm Canadian. I don't fucking know. I would assume you can be successful anywhere, really. You just have to find the niche that's needed, and have the motivation to follow through on all that kind of stuff. I'm in Vancouver, so my business has been a weird, like, medieval. I'm in the medieval society, so I do armor and other shit, and then that's kind of started to go down a lot. And then I'm in the film industry, so I did a bunch of that stuff, and then that starts to go down a bit. And now, and as the Fire Piper says over on the main stream, internet does wonders. You can ship anywhere. So yes, see that's the actual answer. It reminds me, this is a silly segue. This is a strange segue, but I'm going to say anyways. There's this interview with Elizabeth Olsen, and there's this little kid, and this kid's asking questions, and he's like, "How do you get your hair that color?" And then she goes on this like spiel about chemicals and like applying it to her hair and waiting, and he's like, "So you dye it?" She's like, "Yes, I dye my hair." Sometimes it's simple. The internet does wonderful things. You can just ship. You can ship everywhere. Chainmail sucks. You can't make a living off chainmail. Nobody wants to pay you for your time. Nobody wants to pay you for your time. Unless you're making rings for other people to make chainmail. You could make, like, the Ring Lord. I think the Ring Lord is out of Saskatchewan or something. They make a living because other people make the shit. You know? That's tough. That's tough. It really is, like, even stuff, like, if you're going to do leather carving, that's hard, man. Like, getting people to pay for leather carving, they have no idea how long something took. They're like, oh, you just magically drew it on there. It's like, no. No, that was 5 hours at $5 an hour. What tools would you need to start? I've got a few videos. If you just wander my channel, We actually even, I think we did a stream where we were trying to decide what were the tools. And I also have in almost every, oh hey, actually, on top of the video, time to plug all the stuff I do. In the links of this, let's look at my big face. Come on, bring me the face. There we go. Oh, hey camera. In the description of this video, there are a bunch of links, and one of them is to my Amazon storefront. And I recently did a super curated basic tools list. So if you go there, you can see it. I think it says basic tools. I'm not 100% sure. And there's like a basic tools, and then like I don't think it's pro, but like a next level. But the basic tools is I want to start doing leathercraft, and what do I need minimum without going crazy with spending money. So other channel is Queen Medusa. What do you do on the Queen Medusa channel? Now I'm not sure which is which anymore. Oh my god, I was gonna start doing the other one. I feel like it needs to be deeper, but I'm also a little scared. Ah, okay. Just comment. And this isn't out very much. Like honestly, I could probably famous last words. I could bring it out a little more and it'll get deeper, but ah, okay. Cool, focus. Yeah, as long as you've got the internet, you can make a business work anywhere now. But I have transitioned to digital now, so like my main business, 90% of my revenue comes from digital or social media. There, we got our simple book thing, right? Easy. I still feel like I want to. Yeah, I'm a little worried, but I do want to take this down even more. Let's not do that. I think I'll fuck it up. Does one side feel more than the other? I don't know. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do a little more. Well, you know what? Sometimes streams are showing people what not to do. Maybe I'll fuck this whole thing up. It's possible. What leather is best for gun holster? This is just a Chrome 10 MGB. For gun holsters, it depends. Like, if you want to do a cool water-formed gun holster, you need to use Vegetan. So those are the gun holsters I like the most when they're formed to the gun itself, and like it's not just a sleeve with a line that you put a fucking gun in, where you've molded the leather to the gun. You cover the gun in some plastic wrap, or preferably you have a replica gun that you would use. Cover it in some plastic wrap and then mold your leather around that, and then let it dry and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, Vegetan. Yeah, is what I would use if I was molding stuff. If I was just doing quick knockoff, like there's holsters that don't need molding, and if I don't have to dye something, I'm very happy. So Vegetan will be off the table if I don't think I have to mold it. I'm like immediately, nope, done. No veg. All right, what do we got here? We got a bunch of pages that we're gonna sew into this frickin' book. Awkwardly. What color thread am I using? We're gonna have to do. We have brass coming for the front. What the fuck? I got a bunch of weird things open here. We got brass coming for the front, and this is brown. Anything will work, because the only color is really... We got brown and brass. Might as well do a dark brownie. Dark brownie, is that a color? Dark brown? Is that just chocolate? What do we got in here? Let's look at the options. What is this? This is 0.8. This is tiny. This is 0.6. This is tiny as well, but it's nice. I like the contrast. This stuff, I think, is that really thick stuff on that one book I showed. Weird random color. Don't like it. What else we got? Oh, this is 1 mil. I think that might be what I do. Just a chocolate 1 mil. I don't want to do black. And no. And there you go. Trust said don't use chrome tie on for holsters. The only time I make holsters is for film, so none of it matters. Don't use chrome tan for holsters. Leftover chrome salts might eat into the material. I never get anything from Weaver. I get almost everything from Lonsdale, and occasionally I'll go to Tandy and get like a saddle skirting because Lonsdale leather doesn't have any skirting. Yeah, the gold tone's a good idea. Like, you know, honestly, I kind of was thinking chocolate, but you are. I think you're right. I do like that. Oh, I got more down here. I didn't notice these ones. We got all these. All right. These are almost the same. This is kind of. I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't even know what that color that is. I could do a poll, I guess. Then I don't have to think. If it would work. Why does it not work? My God. Engage with your audience. Start a poll. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This might be good too because of the brass, actually. You know, this is very brassy. So it would go good with the brass. And if only one person's gonna vote, is that only one person cares? Only one person fucking cares? I don't know, it just says 100%. It doesn't say anything else. Well, fuck it, I'm gonna go with 3. I'm just gonna end it. Done. It's a V-gouge. The V-gouge might be in there. I can't remember if I have a V-gouge in there. I thought I had a book binding area on Amazon, but I might not have a V-gouge listed. It's such a tool I don't think about a lot. But it's just V V-gouge. V-gouge. Easy peasy. Let's move you out of the way. Let us get some... Let's... Holy shit, what is that? Alright. Oh, 7 votes? See? Yeah, I didn't... It wasn't even showing me who voted. Everybody wanted the 3? Well, look at that. Ugh. Ugh. Let's, just kind of suddenly tied together there. I don't want to use that. Get up. Get the fuck out of here. How much of this do I need? Not much. That is too much, probably. But it's okay. I almost dropped my needles. That would have been super good. Eh. Come on, you fucking thing. Fuck it, I don't need to do that. Let's do this side. We're gonna start at the back. We're gonna start at the back. We're going to go to the front and then come back to the back, and that's where we're going to tie it off, just so it's so the threads are hidden. All right, now I just got to do a little quick remember what I'm doing. Oh yes, okay. Would this be better in a stitching pony? Yes, it would be. Kind of? No. Don't care. I'm going to start here so it can be tied. And then try not to fuck it up. And I will go back and retighten these and shit. Why is this so complicated? I think one part of the reason is I'm fucking going crazy with this glove. I need to feel everything. Once you get one row in, everything becomes a lot easier. But until then, it's kind of, it can be a little fucking trying, you know? Like we're working our way in here. Whew. Don't bite it. Don't bite it. Come on, motherfuckers, go. Got it. Once they're in, I can tighten them up. Oops, what am I doing? What am I doing? Come on. Yeah, for sure I do. I will be going to Ursulmus. That'll be my next event, end of January, in Monroe, Washington. What am I doing? Man, I really want to bite this. I gotta stop biting shit on my fucking fingers. I stopped biting my nails last year, but that didn't help the embarrassment of my hands. Now I've got okay nails and just shitty fucking skin. Come on, fucking thing. Why are you so difficult? What's happening? What did I do to you? Got it. This isn't actually as complicated. I don't know if people are saying, "Oh my god, how do you do that?" Because it's hard to see. It's not complicated. Just fucking back and forth. Work your way through it. It's easy. Now we can carefully... Fuck, I want to bite this so bad. Carefully, because we don't want to rip any pages. Just kind of give a little tighten. Now we're going to go straight, and then we're going to come back out through this hole and go through here, all the way down, and we'll tie it off. In theory, not that I have a camera at this angle, but this should be a little easier just because we've got everything cinched a little bit, and I don't have to go crazy with it, but it also could still be, oh, there we go, got it. I was going to say it could still be a giant pain in the butt, but it was all right. All right. Come on. Oh well. Left-handedness. Let's go. Get in there. Cool. I might not have enough. This will be really funny. The way underestimated the amount I needed. Or I might just have to snug it all a little differently. Learning with Magnus. Come watch as I learn how to make a book. The appropriate amount of thread. on these sets of pages is trying to make a break for it on me. Do I get rescued by that other end? I think I do. Fuck, man. Alright, I'm gonna have to do a little shuffle. I think. Maybe not. Man. Let's just lay it on its back. And try and ninja maneuver this into place. I don't really feel like letting out a bunch of thread to deal with this. Fuck. Take a moment. Take a moment. This is some thick paper, Demi Delicious. So I've got 5 sheets and 5 bundles of sheets. I think each has a signature. I mean, each signature has 5 sheets. Or each bundle is called a signature. I could be fucking wrong. But I also do 10 pages with a like regular printer thickness of paper, and you could go heavier. As long as it's not messing up, like, in theory, if you were like a super proper bookbinder, you would, because every time you fold it, that, you know, the one in the middle is pushing out a little more, and the one in the pushing out a little more, and a little more, and a little more. So the more you do, the more it's going to taper up out of the signature. And then, in theory, if you're like a proper bookbinder, you would lock it in a vise, and then you would shave it down to be the same, or whatever you want. You could, some people do a little curve in the middle, but you would shave it down. And I don't have that, so I just kind of wing it for page numbers. And I also wing it for thread length, it seems like. I'm going to try and steal some thread to give myself a little more to work with here. All right. Boom. Fuck. Oh, okay. Why am I suddenly confused? This should be this one here. Ah, shit. Well, learning time. I have stitched through my thread at one point, so this could be a mess. I might have to pull it anyways. I am going to leave that like that, and I'm going to stitch in the other end. And it'll make it easier to stitch the other end, then I can pull that and then restitch it with the proper thread instead of fucking around, you know? Moving on. Moving the fuck on, as it were. Yeah, Demi. And the thickness of your binding too, like of the edge of your book. How wide do you want it to be? How wide do you want your book? If you want it to be a massive tome, then go to town. Put a bunch in there. And you also need to start remembering, like if I'm giving my, let's go to like chat time. If I am measuring one single page to figure out how far I want the leather to go over the edge of that page, the more pages you have, the wider that gets. So make sure you measure the signature and not the single page, like the single half page folded. Make sure you measure all the pages together to make sure that it's as wide as you want it to be. I think that made sense. I'm making a paper press at the moment so I can, I made one. It's kind of crappy, but it's just 2 pieces of plywood with some wing nuts and bolts. All right, let's see if this is a little more friendly to us this time. Or if I have once again failed at knowing how long of a thread I need. Oh. Boop. Wink. And yes, make sure you don't stitch through your threads, because it's a pain in the ass. Obviously, much easier if they're already in position. Right? Much easier. And then I say that and everything goes to shit. Come on. Good night, Demi. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging with us. Thanks for everybody for hanging with us. We still got 23 viewers on Twitch. It's the most people on Twitch in a while. People don't usually watch on Twitch, just is what it is. We've got 18 over on the YouTubes, and then we've got, I don't know, 10 on the shorts on YouTube. It's good. Good little stream. I haven't really pimped my stuff, though. I should do a little, like, crass commercial announcement time, you know? I will. I'll do it right now. While still crafting. My name is Richard, and I am a member of the Society for Creative Anachronism and a leather crafter, obviously. And I go by Magnus on the interwebs and in the SCA, Society for Creative Anachronism. I have made a lot of armor, done movie shit, but lately I have done patterns that I sell to people. Lately, as in the last 6 years, I've been creating and selling patterns and art, Viking-ish art. So you can find me on my website, darkhorseworkshop.com, which is my preferred place for people to buy things. You can find me on Etsy, just because it's Etsy and people are always going there to look for stuff. You can also find me on Patreon, where every month I giveaways, is not the right word, but every month for your subscription fee, you get not only every single pattern that I've made during the month or piece of art, you also get old patterns and art that I like resurrect, I call it, and give them to my Patreon people. I've got 2 tiers on Patreon. One is $15. Well, I got more than that, but the main ones are one is $15. You get that what I mentioned in PDF form, and then one is $25 where you get everything that I just mentioned, but you also get the SVG files. So not only are they easier to edit for your own personal use, for your own projects to make and sell, not to make new patterns out of. And yeah, you can make everything that you buy from me patterns is you can just make it, go make it and sell it. So is that the, I think that's the extent of my spiel. You can find me on all socials as Dark Horse Workshop. Yeah, I'm Sir Magnus in the SCA. Yeah, Sir Magnus. Sir Magnus Ulfgarsson. Come on, you fucking... Why are you being a pain in the butt? There we go. Alright. Now I'm gonna go... Yeah. I'm gonna go through one more time. Now, all this shit I'm doing here, this is all just me winging it. I winged it for the first time. You know, it's hard to see what I'm doing, but it's not hard just to do it. Just look at it for a second and it's fine. It's not... There's no... You could start at the front if you wanted to. You could start wherever you want. I just do it like I do it because that's how I did it the first time, and I've done it like that ever since. I'm sure other people do it differently, so don't stress on how I'm putting this together. Let's lay you there. And then we've got this here where we are going to make sure things are tight. They seem pretty tight. I'm not going to reef on these though. I'm going to like... You know what? I'm feeling confident. Maybe I will reef it on a bit. But also see like... I did reef on it. As a note when you're doing this, I have not tied it to the fucking paper because you'll just rip through the paper when you tie your knot. So when I start, I go down through the leather to leave the end, and then I go all the way down, all the way back, and then I go down through the leather and up through the leather so that when we tie it, it's crossing over the leather. I have never possibly made the mistake of tying it to the pages before, ever, and having my pages ripped to shit in one light pull. So be aware of that. Be aware of that. All right, that looks good. Now we just need to do center and then redo our back. I'm gonna leave that on there just in case there's some weirdness. I don't cut anything until everything is done. Like, why cut it right away? Make sure it's all tied down tight and then look at it and go, yeah, that makes sense. Because I know I reefed on that, but if I was desperate, I could get it undone. It would just suck. All right, the middle Z. Same thing at the back. Leave our dangly bit. Pray that you didn't go through the thread again. All right. But what are we at here? We're 3 hours? 2.5 hours from scratch? Yeah. So we've done this in 2.5 hours from scratch. So 3 hours, and that's without a pattern. We had to make the pattern and fuck around with that. So you can make a book in a couple hours. So if you want to make books for people, make some fucking books for people. I have 2 patterns of books. Did I sell that little book? I've got these ones and they come with art. If you want art to carve on it, comes with that art, I think. I can't remember. I'm not 100% sure. But I've got other art you can buy and put on it if you want, or you can do your own art, whatever. Whatever. This has been a productive stream. I'm really enjoying it. I say that every time I'm making something and I'm focused, it's always a productive stream. Instead of like, what do I do now? Hey, hey, boo boo. What should we do? Make the thing I need to make. I can't do the etching part on stream because that's just looking at acid etch. Just stare at it. So that's another thing that's easy. Hey, if you want to figure out how to do etching, go check out my 2 etching videos. One involves a laser, one doesn't. Don't go through the fucking thread. Just get in there. Come on. We're almost at the end. Why do you have to be a... Aha! Come on. Come on. Here we go. Then remember to look up every once in a while. Oh, you know what? My shorts stream is sorry, shorts people. If you said anything, my shorts isn't showing here. There's not many shorts people right now anyway, so. I missed your message there, Focus. By the way, if no one has told you yet today, you are awesome, and we love your content. Keep up the great work. I will definitely look through your channel and find those videos about tools. Love it. Thanks, thank you. I appreciate you as well. The one thing, did I do a video on that specific? I had done a video about tools before, but then I did a really like careful curated list that you could just print off, or if you're an Amazon person, you could just purchase on my Amazon storefront with the link in the thingy thing down below. But I did do a video. There was it was older video though. I don't know how good it is. I'd have to rewatch it. As far as content goes, everybody, I am changing up how I'm doing content. So, as you can tell from having some interesting videos lately that weren't just lasers. I'm finally clear of most of the laser stuff. I got one more laser video that I'm gonna do because Xtool really wants to send me this. Like I did the We Create fume extractor, which was good for a little bit, good long enough for me to do the video, but not good long term. And Xtool's got this crazy one they want to send me, so I'm gonna do a review of that one. I'm gonna do 2 reviews. I'm gonna do an early one, and then I'll do one after like 6 months. But other than that, it's gonna be build videos. I'm working on the offset pouch video right now just to get it out of the way. And other fun videos. Do a little investigation on the What's going on with you? No. This is gonna go this going here and go up to here. I'm not done until I do this top one. Is this the best way to do this? Probably not. It's a bit of a mess, so fuck it. Alright, I'm coming back up for air to see what chat says. What are you guys doing? Where do you get the paper? This paper is discontinued. I got it at Opus originally. I've got this other paper that, like, this is pretty heavy, and this is my preferred paper, but I haven't seen it, so whatever. Then there's this stuff, which I'm gonna turn this down because it'll show. I think it'll show better if I turn this way down. Like maybe it's better on the Vcam. Yeah, it's kind of like, it's got like that mottled look. It's a little off-white. They've got this one, and honestly, I was looking at this trying to pick out the yellow. There's hardly any, but they've got two versions of it. They got this stuff. Now it's super dark because it's not white. And this is, where's a cover? This is as close to a cover as I have for you guys, if you're interested in looking for it. Strathmore Parchment. 50 sheets, 8.5 by 11. That's this stuff and this stuff. In two different shades. And all 50 sheets are the same shade. So this one, there's a natural and there's another one. Now this is too dark. What are we at? We are down to 17 viewers on the Twitch, 5 viewers on YouTube Shorts. Somebody just hopped in. Hey there, YouTube Shorts person. And then over on YouTube Pants, we've got we've got 22 viewers on YouTube Pants. Good for us. Look at us. Alright, we got 2 of these done. I wouldn't say this is spectacular. I think I do have to trim this a little bit. Not think, I will trim it. Probably quarter, half. I don't know, 3/8. I mean, where's my ruler? I mean, millimeters. It's, or centimeters. I gotta trim it. Shit, I don't even know. Oh, here we go. I gotta trim it 1 centimeter. That was easy. The Firepiper, in your etching videos, you talk about Edinburgh etch for brass and bronze. What would you use for stainless steel? I've never done the stainless steel, so I am not sure. That's a whole... Especially stainless steel. Like... Look up like an electric... I have no idea what it's called. But it uses a battery. Look up etching with a battery on stainless steel. Maybe. Because I know there's that battery etching you can do. You can also... Like I etched some aluminum recently with my laser, but I had to spray it with like a weird kind of spray paint shit, and then etched it. Kind of like super light. That sounds shocking. Nice. Alright. Okay. Let's get this last rope. Oh my god! New subscriber, Felipe Arancibia. Greetings. We still got these. I know we've only got, only a minute left to do a goal. Well, the goal didn't work, but maybe next time. I like the idea of that goal. It's good. It's an extra little thing. And people donate anyways, so it's just a bonus. Just a bonus, you know? Come on, there we go. Oh, that's dark. Jesus. Come on. Come on. There you go. Holy Jesus. Get the... No, don't go through the thread. Thank you. A little bit of some marks on the pages I didn't want, but whatever. Made with love. Get in there. Get in there, you fucking... Jesus Christ. Let's switch hands. Maybe that'll help. Well, I don't think it helped, but it worked. Could do a little closure maybe. A little stitch with like a loop or something. And I'm gonna have a brass thing on here when it's all done. If we're comfortable with our threads, we can trim them. Don't light them on fire. Just make sure they're tight and leave them. Don't try and burn them. I guess, you know, if you're really quick, you could burn them, but that's probably no point. I think that's just overthinking it. So there's these little threads. Yeah, it looks cool, man. There's little threads on it. All right. Thank you for subscribing, Ty Martinez. Greetings. We are just finishing up here. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the stream. Let's see what's going on. Chat is very quiet. I guess everybody's fucking done with me. That's okay though. It's a book. We got a better view of this little. Gonna do a little ooh. Get this shit out of the way, out of the shot. Jesus Christ. Move this shit. What is that? What is that? What is this? There we go. Is this on autofocus? No, autofocus. Boom. We can be like, ooh, look at this. Now we can just put it down. I'm recording this, remember? Ah, fuck. Need to fucking bend it more. Stay. I'll just Photoshop my hand out. Good enough. Good enough. What did we do today for a stream? Let me tell you. 2 hours, 55 minutes, and so far, 47 seconds. That was good. It was a good stream. Quality. Now I'm going to sit here and make my demi? I don't know. No. I'm going to go home and relax. I got fight practice that I got to organize. Well, not organize. Show up to open the doors tonight. 3-hour stream's good. Thanks for the donations. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the chats. I'm going to do a quick attempt at raids and stuff, which always seems to fail. So we'll just see what happens with that, and then I'll shut her down. But yeah, thank you everybody. Let's see what's going on. If I look to raid from the pants stream, it's probably only Starfish, and I don't even know Starfish Face is going right now. I like Starfish Face. Redirect. No, no Starfish, so no raid from the tubes. Over on the glory that is Twitch, we got a raid out here. We got raided today. We got people. We gotta find something. We got. What do we got here? Yeah, you missed most of it. All of it, yeah. We're just raiding out now. 3 hours. What? I might not. Come on, there's gotta be somebody. I'm looking for anybody here. Come on, Twitch. Twitch is usually the easy one. Gotta find somebody that's doing something fun. I'm looking for leather craft. If anybody sees any makers and crafting or anything, I'm fucking looking here. But it doesn't have to be. It can be. I'm just surprised. Oh. Oh, we could raid Moko. They're live right now. They're probably ending soon, but let's raid Moko. Anyways, awesome everybody. Thank you for hanging out, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.